What's wrong?
Oh.
Three, two, one. It's time for Table Talk with T-Salt, where you get the flavor you've been waiting on. So if you're ready, let's introduce your hosts, T-Salt and Edgar.
That's what I see your house you do. Woo, 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 woo. I'm trying to be like I seen your house. I be like I seen your house tonight. Hey, hump day. Hey, it's October 21st. We got about 10 days for Halloween, so I know some of y'all been wearing your mask already. So I don't know, you got to come up with a different costume on Halloween. 2020, man. It's going by fast. 2020 going by fast. 2020, I can honestly say 2020 whooped some of our, you know, it did. It did that. Hey, I always give a shout out to the first responders, man, police officers, firemen, medical staff, anybody that's in essential work out there. My people at Circle K. Today Thursday, I ain't been by there yet. I'm gonna go by there when I leave the show. Hey, I gotta go say what's up to my peeps up at the Circle K. Love y'all. Y'all take care. Oh boy, when I walk in the door. Hey, Saturday, Tigers had a good game Saturday. Ooh, that was a good game Saturday.
Saturday or Sunday?
It was no, Tigers. The Memphis Tigers.
Oh, yeah, it was a good game, but they lost. It was a good game.
Tigers won 50-49. You should have
Oh,
watched
that's
it
right,
all.
they did.
You watched it all the way through.
They did.
That was a good game. Way to go, Silverfield, man.
They sure did win.
Now you got another tough one coming up this Saturday against Temple. My Owls coming to town. I've been invited to a party, man, at 11 o'clock. It's going to start at 11, so I'm going to go to the party. I know you watching. Thank you, Mr. Oliver, for inviting me to the Preacher's Lounge. Somewhere that's in the Hickory Mall, Preacher's Lounge. He told me it's going to be free food, free drink. So you know your boy going to be there. I'm going to be there 11 o'clock.
For the food.
For the food. You know it. But the Tigers beat UCF for the first time in 32 years.
Oh, they was mad.
It's been 32 years since they beat UCF.
They was mad.
Long time. You wasn't even born last time they beat 32
It don't matter, but they was mad, though, boy. Oh, they was mad.
They mad. Hey, it's a good game coming up this weekend, though. Sunday, you talking about Sunday, good game. Tennessee Titans, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, this going to be a good game.
It's going to be a good one. I don't know which way to go. But since my home state is Tennessee, I'm going to sit with the Titans on this one.
Yeah, I'm going with the Titans.
I'm
going with the Titans because I cannot stand the Pittsburgh Steelers, boo.
I'm going to sit with the Titans on there. Cowboys, man.
Yeah, they don't know what's wrong with them. I'm going over to the Titans.
Cowboys voiced their frustration. A couple guys in the locker room said the coaches don't know what they're doing. God, that's hard there, man. When you say your coaches don't know what they're doing, they say they're not prepared for the game. So that's why they're losing. But without further ado, hey, Dodgers and Tampa Bay Rays in the World Series.
Yeah,
I got the Dodgers.
When did it start? Monday?
Yeah, I got the Dodgers.
World Series.
Go Dodgers. I'm not a baseball fan, but I am pulling for the Dodgers. Well, without further ado, I'm going to introduce our host, the lovely, the effervescent. What you want with my pen? You don't need my pen, get your own pen. That's how I stole this. You got to steal you one. I'm coming up with, hey, Tiffany T-Salt.
Hello, everybody. Hello. This thing is too far up. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for tuning in to Table Talk with T-Salt. Each and every Wednesday, we appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. I know we start at 6 o'clock. We normally start at 7, and we have a whole lot of viewers at 7 because I guess people be getting off work and relaxing. But you know, while it gets early, real dark, we're gonna start at 6. But we'll go back to 7 once it starts getting back dark around 8:30, 9 o'clock. So thank y'all again. Let's get into this news. Did you hear about the 545 parents are missing from their children at the border?
They missing?
Yeah, they missing. Where they at?
Well, why they don't stay where they belong?
They at the border, the Mexico border, and they missing. 545 parents are missing from their children.
How they know that missing though?
Hey, that's just what the news report. I don't know.
That ain't a whole lot though. I thought you said 5,000 at first.
545 with children without their parents. That's a lot.
Adopt them then.
No, I'm sure. Your president gonna do something so everybody can next time. Houston Sergeant was killed on yesterday. He was turning in his retirement paper. I wonder how he got. I didn't see why he got killed, but he got killed.
Yeah, they just said he got shot in the head. 46 years.
Wow.
And that's how you go out.
Wow.
That is, man. Prayers and condolences goes out to that guy's family, man, because that's a rough one there.
Let me see your pen. Director Rawlins stated that social media is partly to blame for high crimes. I can believe that.
I believe that too.
They said SES plans to return to class in January. Is that true?
Hey, that's the plan, but I don't think it's gonna happen, man. Hey, keep the children at the house. Keep
Yeah,
the children
just
at
go
the
for
house.
the rest of the year.
Keep
Yeah.
everybody at the house, man. Keep everybody safe, man.
Yeah.
You know.
For the rest of the year. Former employee arrested in a double shooting in Hickory Hill. The suspect, who was 19 years old, and it said he was feuding with one of the victims that got shot, and he was fired for waving a handgun at the one that owned property. Now, you know he wasn't supposed to do that.
Man,
Now he's
y'all
charged
folks-
with 2 counts of attempted murder, trespassing, and other crimes. That's crazy. Y'all know it's 14 days before election, so I'm gonna need y'all to go out and vote if you haven't already voted. I know you say you're not voting.
I don't vote.
So make sure y'all go out and get y'all voting done. They still doing early voting until I think until the 30th, right?
Yep.
Okay. Did you see the where the white woman was mad in Sagado, California, because somebody was doing a gender reveal party? She got mad.
She got mad.
She was kicking the black people cars and everything. I said, "If you don't sit down, Karen."
Don't be so crazy.
Yeah, and
man.
Leslie Starr, the 60 Minutes lady, she's getting a blast from your president. I know he walked off the set the other day because he said that he was getting too much scrutiny. They was like he was getting asked all the hard questions, and they not doing Joe Biden like that. So he was in his feelings.
That's my man. My man. Go.
You know the debate tomorrow in Nashville. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, I want to see this one.
Yeah, let me see what else I have. 9-year-old boy from Olive Branch was killed this past weekend in Helena, Arkansas, because a coward was trying. Him and his girlfriend got to arguing or whatever. And she was trying to leave, and he shot in the car and shot the little boy.
Shot the little boy.
Shot
Yeah, I
the little
heard
boy.
about that.
He
That's
was 9 years
sad too, but yeah.
Yeah. So, but the good thing is his mother turned him in. His name he was a Mexican. His name was Hector Lopez. Now he's charged with capital murder, domestic battery in the second degree, and a aggravated assault, and he's being held without bonds. He needs to be. So I think that's all I'm gonna talk about right now. But I wanted this is what I want to talk about. I want to touch on this briefly about the young guy, the Hector boy that's tried to kill his girlfriend in a car. It's just this month is domestic violence month. In case y'all didn't know, you know it's a lot of women, a lot of young girls are going through domestic violence, and you know they be scared to talk. And you might even know that your daughter is getting beat up because she's not going to tell you because she's so scared. I was one of those victims that used to get beat up by my baby's father when I was like 20-something years old, and I was scared to tell my parents. But one day, one of my friends, she was over my house while we were fighting, and she actually called the police and went and got my mom them, and they came to my house, and of course, you know, the police came and they put him in the back of the police car, but I was scared, so I was like, no, don't take him to jail. So, you know, we have a lot of that going on. It's like it's a repeated cycle. You know, these young girls, they see their mom and stuff getting beat up or whoever getting beat up. They think it's okay. They think the man loves them. That's not love. A man, it's a coward.
Definitely a coward.
He's
Definitely
a coward.
Definitely that.
He's a coward for putting any man that puts their hand on a woman is a coward. Period. And I hate that there is so many young women going through this domestic violence.
But you know, and I know you're talking about females, but you know, domestic violence. You know, now that we're going over to the other side, it can be same-sex domestic violence too.
I mean, I know, but it's more men beating up women and killing these women and all this stuff. I have a young lady right now that's in ICU. Her mama told me I can talk about it. She's in ICU right now. She's 23. I got a phone call last Friday saying, well, they told me she was dead. And I was like, what? So I was like, well, don't call me and tell me nobody's dead until you have extra facts that she's dead. But anyhow, her baby father shot her in her groin, in her poo nanny. And she bled. She lost so much blood. They had to airlift her to the med. Thank God she's all right. She's talking. She's alert. He didn't take her out, but he tried to kill her. And she's 23 years old. The mother of your child. You shoot her in her poo nanny. So, and then they hit the main vein in your leg. So now they had to break her leg, They had to break her leg in order to get whatever they do. So now she got 2 rods in her leg from her coochie all the way down to her ankle. In order for that bone to heal. I'm just saying. It's crazy. And she's 23 years old.
I don't understand it, man. I really don't.
If they don't want to be with you, go ahead on. There's somebody else out there for you. I don't understand why.
I've never liked the person that much.
They are a coward. Any man that hits a woman is a coward. I mean, and you have women that's hitting men. Women, quit hitting these men, because they're going to eventually hit you back. If they're not already, they're going to eventually hit you back. And once they start hitting you back, it's not going to stop.
So what is you think? They don't want to lose that person, or?
I don't know what it is, but I mean, if you don't love me that much, you want to try to kill me.
It says domestic violence is a behavior used to gain power or control over that individual. So
okay, that's fine, but then if you're gonna try to kill somebody, why are you in hiding?
That's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, why are you in hiding? I mean, go turn yourself in.
I don't understand that with myself.
Yeah, I mean, you want to beat up somebody and shoot somebody and kill a woman because she don't want to be with you, but then you want to go hide.
When you go to jail, you got plenty of folks there to beat up on and fight on and do all that stuff. But domestic violence, man, like I said, I've never liked anybody that much, never loved anybody that much. Want to put, and then that's a jacket you don't want to wear because that jacket goes with you forever. Domestic violence is serious. It goes with you forever. There's like 30,000 deaths each year. 30,000 people die from domestic violence. And
yeah, but what's the age bracket? It's
18 to 24.
Yeah,
18 to 24. It says 18 to 24.
Yeah, these young girls. I mean, they mess with these. Ugh.
So
it just makes me angry because my baby is laying up in ICU. But thank God that she didn't die, so that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. That's a great thing. We're going to continue to pray for her.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. She's talking, she's up alive, and she's asking, have they caught him yet? She asks that every day. But she was heavily sedated because they had to break her leg again, like I said, so they didn't want her to feel the pain, so they had her sedated where they had her sleep, and then she'll come back and sleep again.
Well, they're going to get him. They got his name. They're going to get him. And it ain't going to be hard.
Man, but anyway, so y'all young ladies, I know it's hard to when you in that situation, you be scared to tell your parents, and I understand because I was the same way. But you got to tell somebody. You got to get out before you be a statistic, because these young men, they are cowards. They are killing these young girls, and it's just crazy. And then the parents don't want to get involved, because when we do get involved, you be like me now. Don't take me to jail. Okay, well, I mean, so.
My watch, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, so just be careful and mindful of who you're dating. I mean, don't make sure. I mean, I had to do a background check. I don't know who your mom and dad is. I mean,
so you had to do a background check.
but when I was 23 years old, I was scared to tell my parents that I was getting jumped on. But thank God I got out.
But then I don't understand how you resort to taking whoopings or whatever the domestic violence. Then you want to commit suicide yourself. The victim sometimes contemplate taking their own life.
Yeah.
I don't understand that one. I can't wrap my mind around that because I'm not in that situation, and I'm not talking down on anybody or trying to belittle anybody. There's certain things in life I don't understand, and it's like even like I said, domestic violence, I don't understand putting my hands on no woman. Right. I would never. Besides trying to defend myself from harm, I would never put my hands on anybody.
Oh, okay. So if a woman hits you, you gonna hit her back?
I mean, it all depends on what we're talking about. It all depends on
what you talking. You don't hit no woman, period.
You don't, but a woman ain't supposed to hit me neither.
A woman's not supposed to hit a man.
So I mean, but if I could defend myself, I'm gonna defend myself. I don't think I would just. I mean, I'm gonna stop a woman from hitting me.
But you a choker?
Who, me? No, I'm gonna get you off me. But I've never been put in that situation, so I can't even speak on that because I handle myself. As an adult, I guess I handle myself with respect. So I've never had to come to that bridge right there. So I hope I never come to that bridge. But like I say, I'm gonna defend myself now. If I'm put in harm's way, I'm gonna defend myself. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit there let you punch on me, hit on me. I'm not gonna let you put a weapon on me or whatever, because I can do some things too that can make you mad or irate. But that ain't cause for you to put your hands on me. That ain't cause for you to pick up a weapon and point at me, kill me, walk away. Just like what I would do. I would walk away.
Walk away because you said you're gonna get up off it. That means you're gonna hit a woman.
Who? I'm gonna defend myself. You're not gonna defend yourself?
I'm a woman. If a woman hit me, I'm a woman. I'm hitting her back.
But I'm just saying, even if a man hits you.
I
You're not gonna
ain't,
defend
I ain't,
yourself?
I ain't taking no ass whooping.
That's what I'm saying. So hey, that's what I'm saying. Get it straight now.
I done been
See,
there,
women,
done that. I'm not
women,
doing that
but
no
women
more.
do think that they can hit men. They do think
Yeah.
they can hit men. They
They
do
do.
think,
Yeah.
you know,
They do.
and they want to get the last dick in,
They do.
and you know, you can, and I see it all the time.
And then the men can only take so much. I mean, they'll let you do it for a while, but eventually they gonna hit your butt back.
Yeah, they
when
gonna
they
hit
hit
you
you
back,
back,
you know.
they gonna keep on hitting you.
So like, you know, I'm pretty sure your parents, grandmama, everybody told you, if you hit somebody, be prepared to get hit back.
No, my parents didn't tell me.
My
that.
parents always told me that. If you hit somebody, be prepared for them to hit you back now.
My parents didn't tell me that. But yeah, so that this goes into our topic today, which is then and now, who am I? So you know, it goes back to like domestic violence, like where you were, where I was when I was put in domestic violence. I was 20, probably about 23, 24, 25, something like that.
Yeah, you was in that age range.
Yeah, I was in that age range, but I didn't know it was that young. I thought more older women got domestic violence, but it's all ages though. But yeah, so how I was then is not how I am now.
And how you are now? Do you argue with your significant other or person?
I'm very argumentative.
See, I don't even argue, man.
I mean, well, if you're not doing what you're supposed to, hey, I'm gonna address. I'm not gonna let it. No.
I mean, but you know, argue and belittle. You know, y'all.
I
You know,
don't belittle nobody.
You know, women can say some words that'll strike a nerve.
And just like y'all can.
You know, you be like, yeah, you need to get on out the door with your look, then. Man, you know, now you don't mess with my manhood. Now I gotta come back and show you. Or you know, women favorite word. You ain't nothing but a little boy. You ain't got no money on the light bill today. Or you a little boy. So you a little boy. I gotta get me a grown man. I gotta
Who
get me.
be doing that?
Yeah, women do that now. Once you call a man a little boy, he a full grown man right there.
Well, you might be doing little boy things.
Now, see, that's when he cock that right back and go across your head. And he gonna say, I bet your little boy don't hit like that.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I'm just telling you how. I'm just being real. Since we being real, I'm just telling you how men look at stuff. Don't women. You gotta stop belittling men too. Now, when you're mad, when you're upset, when you're frustrated, because you know they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never. That's a lie. Words will cut you now. Words will cut you.
Depending on what type of words you are using, it may not hurt you, but it's gonna stick with you.
Yeah, because I've been a victim of those words, and I'm like, man, I was pretty rough.
So you was not physically abused, but mentally abused.
I probably said some things that cut through your mentality, and you know, I got to send some flowers the next day or something like that. You know, I gotta make it right. Who? You know, flowers, can, edible arrangement, something like that. You know, I've said some words. You know, but I'm only when I get to those words, that means that we couldn't work it out no other kind of way. So I got to say something to get you up off of me, and I mean not physically get you up off of me, but you talking and you ain't listening. You know, women, y'all have a hard time listening. Y'all have a very hard time listening because once y'all get fixated on one subject,
yeah.
You know, y'all ain't listening to nothing else. Y'all ain't listening to nothing else a guy saying. You're like, what?
You're right.
So, you know, you got to change that a little bit. But, you know, then, you know, me, I always been a playboy. So I could care less about what was going on with you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get mad enough at you to want to put my hands on you, whatever. If you want to go somewhere.
Because you had Clarissa waiting on the phone call.
Larissa, and Melissa. You know, I had all of them. You know, I ain't you know. But now I'm a whole totally different person than that. Only thing that I have to do sometimes, man, I do have to control my mouth sometimes because I will say some things. But that's how you done got me mad. You had to have me what they call 38 hot for me to even use, you know, forceful language like that. And I'm wrong. I'm wrong, but. You know, once you push a person to that point of no return, oh, you finna get it now. You finna get it.
Yeah, back then, back in my younger days, I was really bad.
You was really bad.
Yeah, I did.
Bad as in good and good as in bad.
No, bad. I did things that I'm not proud of, and you know, I had to learn.
But it was so you can't say you're not proud of it.
I said that I'm not proud of.
I know you can't say you're not proud of it. It was learning. If you did some things that you didn't know you was doing.
I know what I was doing.
Oh, you knew what you was doing.
But
you didn't want to do it anyway.
Yeah, but it was a learning experience for me, and I had to go through some obstacles and some trials and tribulations in order for me to see the bright picture because I couldn't see it at the moment.
You couldn't see it at the moment.
And then it also depends on who you hang around. And the people that I was hanging around when I was like 20-some years old, they was up to no good. But they were my friends, so they say birds of a feather flock together. So I guess we was flocking, and so after I got into trouble and had to do what I had to do, then hey, that was it for me.
That was it for you.
I did what I had to do, and I haven't looked back, and I still I don't hang with them anymore, but when I see them out, I'll speak or something, but we'll never hang around.
Y'all won't hang out together no more? These women, right?
Yeah.
They must dirt that y'all can't hang out. Well, me and my partners, we still hang.
Because you still may be doing the same stuff. I got a good job. I ain't trying to lose my job, be in the Buster paper.
Well, if you ain't grown, if you haven't grown, maybe it's not best to hang out there.
I have grown.
I'm talking about the people that you was with.
Oh, they may have grown, but I just disassociate. You have to disassociate yourself with certain people.
Because I know one of my good friends, we were laughing just the other day, man. We was together last week for old time's sake, man, and we was riding up and down the highway, man, and we was just talking about some of the things we used to do when we used to strike out, going to Freaknik, strike out, going to Black Beach and Daytona. And, man, you wouldn't believe some of the stories, man. You would not. If you know me now, you wouldn't believe what went on then.
Yeah.
So it is crazy, man. But I'm glad that I've grown. I'm glad that God has opened my eyes and allowed me, somebody that believes in things that I do. And, it has changed me. It has changed me. And I got a beautiful family. I'm about my blended family, her family, my family. And we're blending them together, man. It's a powerful thing.
Yeah, and then, like some people, they're still doing the same stuff they was doing then.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
Mm-hmm. They still doing the same thing then.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, they still, it's like a repeated cycle.
Yeah, I got old heads still trying to juggle 3 or 4 women. You 67 years old.
67?
67 years old. Sit your butt down somewhere, man.
And who want a 67-year-old man?
I don't know, man. But hey, man. I know some bad guys out here in this world, man. And I think Aristotle. You ever heard of Aristotle? Okay. Aristotle said you are what you repeatedly do.
Yeah.
And you can't keep doing the same old thing. You can't keep bumping your head and thinking it ain't gonna hurt. So at some point in life, you gotta stop bumping your head. And that happened to me. I had to stop bumping my head. I used to bump my head. So I had to stop bumping my head.
Yeah.
I can remember, man, when I was by myself, and I'm not talking about as a family, my family, but I was by myself, man. I come home and the lights ain't on. I know I ain't paid the light bill.
Me too.
I'm like, what in the world, man? I partied, kicking it,
and
had the money. I partied, kicking it. Hey, I ain't saying about no lights, man. Put me some water on the stove, boil it in the tub, take me a bath and go to sleep. I don't care about no lights.
The lights went on, how you boiling water?
Gas, gas last thing they turn off. Trust me, I know, gas last thing they turn off, man. So, water and gas last thing they turn off. They get the switch to turn it.
Yeah.
No, they got to come out to your house to turn your gas to your water off.
The water and gas is the last thing that comes. Hey, they still doing it now. Hey, back then and now. So Facebook, Instagram have our episode is, what is it? Then and now.
Then and now.
So I'm sure some of you all have grown from back then to now. So I see it's a lot of y'all on here. So can y'all give us an example of your then and now? Because I'm sure, I was skinny back then, but now I'm thin. Hey.
I don't know about that. I've seen some pictures of it back then. I take back
then. You
then.
never seen no pictures of me back then.
I seen back then. I seen back then. No, I ain't gonna even say nothing. She thinks she know everything.
I know about me.
We all got a past, so.
We all have a past.
And you never know who knows who.
We all have a past.
You never know who knows who.
But how many people are willing to talk about their past? Not that many.
I can talk about my past.
I can talk about mine too, cause hey,
I can talk about the time my car got repossessed, man. That was funny though.
Yeah, my car got repossessed at my job.
At your job? Mine got repossessed
and I
at my
had
house.
the money, and
had the money.
Had the money, and my team members got the money up and paid my car note for me.
Oh man, you told.
Not
You
the
go-
job. Hey, that was back then. Not now.
You
So,
told,
I didn't have my priorities together. So,
man, they can't throw mine out the yard, man. The alarm going off. I done jumped in my girlfriend's car at the time, and I beat them to the lot. And when that truck up, put it up on the lot, the alarm was still going off. I was in there paying it for what, man. But that's back then. Now
Yeah.
I try to.
I mean, we
I
have
get it
all,
done.
yeah, we have all did some things that we wouldn't dare do today.
No, we'll do it down today, so you know how that go.
Aaron said back then I would slit your tires. Now I just you would slit tires? Oh
Ain't never
my
did
god!
nothing like
I
that.
don't think I ever slit no tire, but I did. I did used to fight over men, and
He
I
was
did.
no one out.
I never bust the window, but I did scratch this dude Escalade up. He had just got it. He had just got the Escalade, and he was over this girl house. And so I went over the girl house, and I scratched his truck from the front all the way to the back.
He know you did.
No, and then, see, back then, they had beepers in, so my code was 611, so I put 611 behind. I told my dad, and he blacked my eye. Oh, he blacked my eye, boy. I was in hiding for 3 weeks, because he like, when I see you, I'm going to get you. And he got me, he called me slipping and blacked my eye. I told him, you going to give me $3,000, I'm calling the police. I think I told this story before.
He give you $3,000.
He didn't want to go to jail, did he? So, hey, we
Oh,
all
you trade a black eye for some mean green.
yeah, for the black guy, I could put some witch haze on that joint to take that swelling out.
Take that sweater out. So she said, so let's do it. She'll take a black eye over for
negative.
some mean green.
Nigga, I'm not taking no ass whoopings no more.
No more.
No, I'm not even finna do nothing to provoke you.
Nah, I don't know. I think behind the scenes,
I
that
am
thing
fine.
up under your nose, boy, get you in a lot of trouble.
What's on your nose?
What's up
That
under your
mouth.
nose? Yeah, that mouth.
Oh, nah, I'm not gonna provoke you, especially. And you can tell when a man is a woman beater, because if he hit you, just playing with you, don't put your hands on me playing.
So
Don't put your hands on me playing.
So do the t-shirt don't make you no, you know what they say, the
What
white
t-shirt?
beater. You know, the white beater.
Oh, the wife beater.
So if he wear a white beater, doesn't mean a white beater.
I like a man with a wife beater.
What they come out with the wife beater that day? Why they say that day? Why they think that? Facebook, if anybody know why they call that the t-shirt a wife beater,
A
man,
wife
please
beater,
let me know.
yeah.
Please let me know where the wife beater come from.
I like maybe the man used to beat his wife in a wife beater. I mean, in a white t-shirt. That's what they say. I mean, a white whatever this stuff is.
The wife beater.
Yeah, that's why they call it a wife beater. I thought they said white beater. They didn't say wife beater.
Wife beater.
That's when your uncle beating your auntie shit. I don't know.
You don't know,
I don't know, but yeah. So what else have y'all done back then that you wouldn't dare do now? Let me see. What I did back then? I used to have threesomes back then. I wanted to
Oh
do
my
that.
Jesus. Oh my. This girl here is wild. This girl here is wild.
I won't be doing them
I
anymore.
used to go to work drunk, probably.
I still do that.
I don't do that now. I don't do that now. But I used to
I
go to
don't
work.
go to work drunk, but
I mean, I left the club and fell up in the job house.
and go straight to work. Yeah,
Man, go
I
straight
used
to
do
work,
that. I
man.
used to go leave the club and go straight to work.
Messed up like a bug, man. You know, orders wrong and everything. They were orders wrong. People getting the wrong stuff, and then it mattered to me.
Okay, what are some things y'all did back then that you wouldn't do now? You know, back then you used to tell people you were the mayor. You was the mayor.
The mayor of Memphis. I was. When I used to go out of town, go to bars and stuff, I have my flyers money. You gotta have your flyers money. You gotta have you're not, but you gotta have the couple big bills on top. That's called your flyers
Couple
money.
big bills, and then you have some paper up under there.
Yeah, the flyers money.
Oh, people still they still
Men
do
don't
that.
still do the flyers
Oh,
money,
shit.
do they?
Yes, they do.
Not the flyers money.
They fly you.
Or I'm telling you what I used to do back then too that I don't do now. I used to go to the ATM machines and I pick up somebody's receipt that they done dropped. So somebody said they got $3,000-$4,000 in savings or whatever, and so I get the receipt. I come up to the bar and I have a drink with you at the bar, and I leave the receipt on, leave the receipt. And then later on at night, you'll see me somewhere in the club, and you still want to holler because you think
With $3,000 in the
you
bank,
think-
that impresses somebody.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
$3,000 in the bank.
You talking about back then now?
Hey,
You talking about now?
it's probably still there.
Back then, man, in 1990, if a guy had $3,000 that was my age, well, he was rich.
Oh my God. No, they still doing it now. So don't give nobody no ideas.
Hey man, I
Don't
give
get
y'all.
nobody no ideas, because they've been winning and found somebody.
I used to be a pimp. Now I can tell you about some stuff. Now I can tell you about some stuff. Not a pimp, player. I used to be a player from the Hummer. Player, you know up there.
Oh my God.
I used to be out there now. I got some now. I got some stories. I'm telling you one I did one time, and this is crazy back then. This is crazy. I met this chick, and I was living with another chick. Staying with another chick at the time. So I met the chick. So in order for me to make the chick believe that I stayed with my mama, I drove my car. I told her, I called, I said, hey, can you take me to work in the morning? I go to work at such time. She said, yeah, I can do that. I told her where my mama stayed at. So I drove my car over my mama's house, but I parked it down the street a little bit. And she came pick me up and took me to work. So she really thought I lived with my mama, but I did live with my mama. Hey man,
you better do some damn investigating when somebody say they live with their mama. But you do have some men that live with their mama. You know, I probably would have dated you back then, but not now.
No, I mean, you know, I ain't live with my mama. I live with another chick. I just want her to think that I live with my mama.
I know.
So now you can't come over here because my mama. Yeah, no, we can't come to my mama's house. You know, my mama ain't like this. She ain't cool like that. Lying on my mama. You know, she ain't cool like that. So. You know, I might come by your place, or we're gonna have to go.
I know somebody.
Get a hotel or something like that.
I know somebody that did that.
You know somebody did that?
Mm-hmm.
Me? Now you know two people that did that.
No, I'm talking about like doing it like right now. I'm talking about they live with their mama.
Who was Adrian? Is that Adrian?
Arian.
What she said?
Somebody, this guy know say he lives with his mama, but we know you live with a girl. Just say you live with a girl. Who cares?
That's all you gotta do,
That's
man.
all you gotta say is you live with a girl. That's all you
Don't
gotta
put it
say.
out there. Only thing you gotta do is tell her, look at me. I live with somebody. What you gonna do?
Leave you alone because anybody can mess with you.
And I think that's the best way to do it. Just tell the person, hey, you know, people that's out there doing different things. That way nobody get hurt in the end. That way you don't catch that bullet. Cause
Okay,
you already told them, say, hey, look here, I live with somebody, or I'm married. Now once you throw that on them.
You said you gonna tell somebody you married. Remember you said you didn't tell nobody that because she didn't ask you.
And back then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But now, yeah. I'm married.
Oh, okay. Back then, what you wanted to.
I don't, but hold on, cause I don't cheat on my wife now.
I know.
So,
I'm saying you had always said.
Yeah. Back then, you gotta ask me. You gotta ask all them questions back then.
Yeah.
You gotta ask all them questions back then. I ain't giving out no free information. But you know, but I think now, just put it out there. I got a girlfriend. I got a boyfriend. I'm married.
Yeah.
Now you throw the ball in the other person's court. Now what you gonna do?
Yeah,
you either gonna mess with me or you gonna walk away. If you walk away, I ain't need to no way, cause I'm married anyway, or I'm living with somebody anyway.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Cutie Pie. Our topic is then and now. What you used to do back then that you wouldn't do now. So I know you got some. So come on, give us one. But and then you know, so who are you today opposed to who you were back then, Edgar?
I'm a more mature man. My priorities are in order. I try to be a good father. I try to be a good granddad. I know I'm a good granddad. I ain't trying to be done. I'm a good granddad. I think I'm a great provider. I take my job most seriously. You know, I show up for work every day. I try to do 110% on my job. You know, commitments, man. You know, just like being committed to you. You know, some days, man, that I done had a rough day on a Wednesday or whatever, but I know I got to go up there and be with Tiffany, so I'm gonna show up, help her out, and, you know, trying to get her stuff together. So, I mean, back in the day, you be looking for me with a flashlight, like, where you at? He ain't gonna show up, but, you know, so if I give you my word, my word is my bond. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I try to be on time to do it, and, you know, I'm an all-around better person.
Do you think you are an evolved man?
What does that mean? What does you got involved in what? I'm involved in the community.
Not involved, evolved.
Evolved, yeah. I've evolved. Of course, definitely.
Definitely.
So? Yes, definitely. I mean, who I was, you know, I used to be quick temper. I used to be hot trigger. I used to want to fight all the time. I mean, you know, if a fight broke out, I want to run to the fight. Now, if a fight break out, I'm running away from the fight. I don't. Right. You know, I want to. You know, I've even started dieting. I've started my diet. I'm trying to eat right because, like I said, I got a grandson that I want to be able to play ball with
You
him
just
one
say
day.
you finna go eat some fried rice. That ain't even right.
Fried rice, that ain't nothing but rice. I'm not eating meat right now. So I'm gonna eat some fried rice. That's okay. You know. So you ever seen a fat Chinaman?
Who?
A fat Chinaman.
What's that?
Chinese person.
No.
Okay then. So they eat fried rice. So obviously it's good for somebody. They eat it all the time.
That's all they eat. No, it's rice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So hey,
wonton.
I'm gonna try to use theirs. But like I said, I'm trying to do the right thing. Cause like I said, I got a grandson. I'm trying to play kickball with him.
Cutie Pie said, back then I'm putting tires on flat and set your car on fire. Oh, wow. Now I'm all laid back, but Sheen will show back up. Oh, she said, but Sean will show back up. Oh, wow. That's
It's always back in the back of our mind, Cutie Pie. I'll tell you that. But sometimes, Cutie Pie, sometimes people will take your kindness for weakness, though.
Yeah.
You know, they will. You know, and I'm just talking because I know my wife, her folks watching and everything. You know, sometimes I tell my wife that sometimes. Now you don't want the old egg to come out now. Just, baby, let him stay asleep now. You just, I love you, but.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to let that cat out the bag.
Man, sometimes, man, it be hard, man. It be hard. Then when I slam my hand down, then you want to run upstairs and lock the door. No, don't run that.
Yeah.
Don't run down.
Yeah.
Come on back down here, you.
Yeah, because back in the day, I used to fight all the time.
You fight outside.
In the club, I used to fight in clubs so much. And one in the club, I'm like, girl, I'm so sick of you fighting.
I'm surprised they let you up in there. They shouldn't even let you up in there.
I used to fight so much, but now, I mean, I can go out by myself. Don't nobody bother me. You know, I don't get nobody's business. I've never been the type to get to be in people's business anyway. So I've never been a he say, she say type of person anyway. So
I thought you was cute.
I'm cute now. But,
so are you? You asked me. Are you an involved woman?
To a certain extent.
Have you grown?
Oh yeah, I've grown tremendously. The old Tiffany would slap you in the minute. I say I don't I don't do that no more.
You don't do that no more?
Cause I want my face cut up.
Get that 3,000. I'm trying to see if we can get that 3,000.
Yes, but the old Tiffany, the old Tiffany was a booger bear.
But how much fun was the old Tiffany?
Real fun.
What about
It's
the
so
new
boring
Tiffany?
now.
You bored?
No, I ain't bored because hey, I'm gonna live my life. I'm doing me. I be doing
I'm
me.
the same way. I think I'm bored. I'm actually bored.
No, I don't like bored people.
I'm actually bored. I got to be. I have to be bored because if I'm not,
You
I
have to be bored.
See, I couldn't go to the club with Tamika. I couldn't go to the club with her.
You ain't gotta go to the club with your wife.
You know, I can't go. I can't. Nah, we're heading to Vegas in a couple of months, and so I might go to a club or somewhere then. I don't know because I'm in a different state. But here in Memphis, I couldn't go to no club, man, because
the old air gonna come out.
Yeah, I love women, man, and I'm a look. I'm gonna do
It's
something.
okay to look.
You know, so I try to avoid all that.
But it's okay to look.
It's okay to look.
Yeah,
What about speak to?
But speak to who? I mean,
The
who you
woman.
speaking to?
Speaking to another woman.
That you know?
I don't know her
Hell no, why would you speak to her for?
because that's the old age. I have.
Oh my
See,
God.
one thing about me,
This man.
I have a personality, and my personality gonna supersede anything else. And I have a gift for gab. I have a gift for talk. I love to talk.
I mean, now, it just all depends on if you speaking and saying, just, hey, how you doing? There's nothing wrong with that. But why would you give somebody an olive branch and speak to them that you don't know?
That's me.
I mean, now, if you walking like in a venue or somewhere, there's a lot of people, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Then that's different.
Oh man, no.
You want to hold a conversation with a stranger?
Yeah, I done have plenty of conversations. You done had conversations with strangers.
I mean, but not how you trying to do it.
I ain't trying to do nothing but just, I just walk up and say, hey, you know what, girl, your hair looking beautiful tonight.
Oh, no, you can't do that when, no.
You know what, you look so good over here sitting at this bar. That's just the old me.
So the old you still in you?
Yeah, of course. You know, people always talk about ex, like ex-boyfriend, ex-con, ex this, ex that. Only thing that separates you from being a real thing is the E and the X. You know, you say, I'm an ex-con. You still a con, you just got E and the X in front of us.
Oh, my God.
My ex-boyfriend. You still the boyfriend, you just got EX in front of us. So
you an ex for a reason.
But it's still, he was your boyfriend at one point in time. And you love him. You say, I love you. I don't want nobody else to have you. Ain't nobody else gonna have you and all this.
And then that's when domestic violence comes into play.
You know what? How many times I got told a man, don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere.
I ain't never told a man don't go nowhere. You know, y'all men are y'all be so eager to be pee-whipped and just crazy.
Now, that ain't never happened to me. Ain't never happened to me. Like I say, I'm looking for Oprah Winfrey. Stedman don't marry Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey, if I ever get a divorce, I'm coming for you, Oprah. Stedman don't want to marry you. I'll marry your money.
Oprah don't want to get married.
She probably don't.
She don't want to get married. Oprah is set in her ways. Back then, when Oprah was coming on, she had no money and all that. Oprah don't want to get married. Now she's a multi-millionaire, billionaire, whatever she is. She's set in her ways. She don't nobody want to get married. You have to always run and get married to somebody.
I think this social media stuff, man, is for the birds.
Yeah, you know, back then we didn't have social media. What did we have? Pagers and big cell phones. We didn't have T-Mobile, Verizon, and
because everybody business is all over everywhere.
Yeah,
you know everything everybody do.
Yeah, not everybody don't put their business on social media.
But most people do.
Everybody.
Now Denzel Washington don't have his business on there because he's a professional. You know, Denzel don't never have his business.
They don't make him a professional because he don't have his business. Outcast.
You know, Will Smith, they be having all with him and Jada doing and all that.
No, I ain't never seen that.
What?
That what him and Jada is doing.
You know, they in the entanglement and all that stuff.
Well, that's Jada said that because she messed with that boy.
What's the girl name that she wanted to sleep with Will? The girl, I forget it. I was reading it the other day. The girl, come on, was it Lisa Ray?
Lisa Ray.
I think it was Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray, she
I think it was Lisa Ray talking about something like that, and then, you know, Future and Steve Harvey's daughter, they business all out there.
I mean, that's cause they're taking pictures. Everybody know who you're dating if you're a celebrity.
Yeah, T.I. and Taylor, when they went through their little spat and everything. Yeah. People stuff just out. This social media stuff, man, just you can't do nothing no more.
Well, don't nobody know all my business. They don't know who I'm dating.
You don't even know who you dating really, but you know, that's story.
I know.
You know.
And people in my circle know. And we gonna see Sunday.
We gonna see Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check it out Sunday myself.
Nah, you ain't coming, baby.
Oh, like that. Oh man, that's how she do me, y'all. She called me her brother and all that stuff there, but when she cooking and everything, she'll never say, hey, bro, come on over and get
Why would I waste my time and invite somebody when they're not gonna come? See, back then. It wouldn't have bothered me, but now it bothered me. So why would I waste my energy on some bull crap?
I'm just gonna be over there for Thanksgiving.
Oh, I ain't gonna be in town.
Where you gonna be?
None of your business. But y'all, we wanna thank y'all for tuning in. Next week is our 4th Wednesday. We're gonna have free talk, where we're gonna pull out the bag. We want to give a shout out to all our sponsors. We'll put their information up tomorrow. Thanks to April and Alex here at Mr. P's for always letting us have our talk show here in their party room. So if you ever need to have a party in their party room, they have a great party room. They have great food. So reach out to April and Alex about the food. And actually they have Sundays up here for football. Come and get y'all something to eat. They got some good food.
They do have some good food.
Good food. So until next week, we'll holler at y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Edgar, anything you want to say before we go?
Hey man, just love you. One of my good friends, man, his grandchild is battling for her life. She was just born, but the umbilical cord was wrapped around her neck for too long. She's not breathing now, so they trying some type of heart treatment. He's in my prayers because he's always been a good guy to me, man. Let's just pray for the baby, and that's it, man.
Yeah, we love y'all. Happy birthday to to all our Libras. My mom's birthday is tomorrow, so happy birthday to all our Libras. We love y'all so much. And until
next Wednesday, 7 p.m., stay tuned and spread the word that Table Talk with T-Salt is the next best thing.
All right, y'all. Peace.
It's the next